finally get to, I mean, it's backwards, but we finally get to air Black Panther, baby.
Hey, R.I.P.
Rip, dude.
I don't know if I did that right.
I legit, I
I'm
legit
not really.
shed, I legit shed a tear that morning.
Did you? Damn.
Like when I found out, like I opened up and like seen they died, I was like, so I got up. I remember like going to the bathroom, like brushing my teeth, and it was like a tear. I was like,
God damn.
hmm, I don't like this one bit, brother.
I'm in pain. God damn. Daniel motherfucking Jarsky is on the episode for the third time. Third time's a charm.
Is this it?
The first actual one that will air.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
Maybe. Who knows?
That's the
You
plan. Yeah,
hate to jinx it, my guy.
yeah, right. Dude, that was. I'm not gonna lie. That first, those are like the last tapes, man. Those are some. Those are good episodes. Well, first one was a little spotty to me.
I was like, we say they're good, but I feel like if we went back and watched them, well, the second one you were on, I think that was a really good one.
Yeah, that was.
I thought so, yeah, because we pretty much made it through the full episode, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
made
we
it through
sure
the
did.
whole episode. We
Yeah,
did the whole episode.
I was just so happy, like I timed it perfectly when to start the challenge.
Yeah,
It's
which
like
we
that.
got to remember when that is again. I don't. I had
How we're into it?
No, because we only did about an hour the first time, the second time,
First,
no, the second time,
yeah.
like the one where we were all at my house, and I think I started it about 30-ish minutes, 30 to 20 minutes before an hour was up.
Okay.
yeah,
Jeremy, did you go to start recording?
yeah. 2 minutes
Okay.
ago. Yes,
What'd you
I
say?
did 2 minutes ago.
Oh, I thought you said 30. I was like, excuse me, partner? I haven't even been here, sitting here 30 minutes. Just dead silence while I'm running around trying to figure this stuff out.
I did record for like 12 minutes earlier just to
Jeez.
test the audio, and I was like, I probably don't need to record this long, but fuck it.
Boys, we need to talk about. So, what are you guys' thoughts on the new Call of Duty Vanguard coming out?
No clue, no idea what it's about or anything.
Not what you. It's about World War II again. I I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna set the bar. uh, I already don't like World War II stuff. Like, okay, I like it as a history standpoint. I'm fine with it being in some games, and I'm fine with. Honestly, I'm fine with it being in any game. To be honest, my problem is because right now the way that they're working, they're tying every Call of Duty into Warzone. It's not making sense anymore. Like time wise, it's not making
No,
sense. So how?
they're gonna somehow do another event where they take him back in time again.
Yeah,
Or the new
and-
map's gonna be the like whatever 1942 or whatever.
yeah, and I hate that. I don't like that at all. And I'm not saying the game doesn't visually look good because it looks good visually. I just it doesn't. I didn't buy World War II, and I'm probably not gonna buy this one.
Yeah,
I literally didn't play a second of World War II actually.
I don't even know what that
I
is.
think I'm not as totally invested into Warzone as like you guys are. Um, and especially for me, I still play the campaigns and stuff like that.
Yep.
So I've always liked the stories of it. So I'm excited for that. I do definitely agree with your point. Trying to make sense of any of it at this point is kind of it's kind of a waste of time in my opinion. And I think I know myself. I'm probably gonna buy it. I'm probably gonna play it, but it's more for personal reasons. Like I said, I love the campaign and the story, but Warzone wise, I'm never gonna try to play it.
Yeah,
See, and it's crazy because like Jeremy remembers like all the past Call of Duties I would have to play the campaign first before I played anything else. Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't know.
Yeah, like it was. Jeremy's like, let's play multiplayer. I'm like, I haven't finished the campaign yet. But like, it was like I just wanted to do it. Like I wanted to know the story. It was cool for me, and so I love the story of like all the Call of Duty. It just now it's getting to the point because I'm getting so competitive that that wasted time playing the campaign essentially was like I need to like stop playing it and hurry up and get on multiplayer to level up my guns and do all this stuff.
Yeah.
Granted, Modern Warfare, I did play the whole campaign because it unlocked operators, which I do love operators. Granted, it didn't unlock any of the ones I wanted, but it did unlock them. So.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know much. I think I might have. I'm trying to remember if I've seen the new like a trailer or something of it. I feel like I did. I feel like I've kind of seen.
You not play the Battle Verdansk playlist?
I might have.
Yeah, it's like a weird big like you're fighting as a team with everyone in the lobby, and you like blow up this big train with like
Oh
a bunch
no.
of.
I guess. Oh, that's where I seen it. Then I watched Expel on YouTube do it.
Oh,
While I was
yeah,
at
yeah.
work. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it, but it was interesting to watch.
Me, me, Dexter, Cody. Is that you as well? No,
No, I don't
it
think.
might have been just me, Dexter, Cody, and maybe Reed or something. I don't know. But like, no, it was just me, Dexter, and Cody, and we had a random in our group. But anyways, yeah. So you play, and then at the very end, like after you blow up the train, you're like, oh, good job, and then like a million planes fly over Verdansk, and they drop bombs. And then
Yeah.
at the very end, you're supposed to get to this like
You get shot right by some girl.
you no, you that they're that's random for the winners. The winners are like going up on the helicopter when they drop the rope. Like randomly, someone will die. Like get sniped out, and it's one of the girls like Petrova or something like that. She's like one of the new operators for the new Vanguard, and she snipes out one of them. But no, for that playlist though, yeah, it's like plane drop a bunch of bombs, and you're supposed to run to this LZ or whatever and get out of there, but like you die like before you get there. You like get stunned, and you're trying to run, and bombs everywhere, blowing up, and then right when you get there, it's like you gotta like wait for the little meter to fill up, and then like 3/4 of the way it fucking blows you up, and you die.
Yeah.
Fucking whack. And then you get to actually see the trailer for Vanguard at the end of it too.
Damn.
It's
Yeah,
just
okay, that's
actually
when I seen the trailer. Then.
that one's very cool. I like that one. Like when you're falling, like the trailer's like falling out of the plane, like dude, it looks lit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not gonna lie, boys. I had Reed send us the video for today.
Sure, looking at it the whole time.
Yeah.
Bad is it?
I trust it's gonna be okay, but the
Wait,
name,
wait,
the name of it doesn't sound good at all. I don't even want to say it.
Can't you just find another video made by the same person who made the first one we watched?
Yeah, those are the Reddit challenges. Trying not to laugh. I do kind of. This one's 15 minutes. We'll do this one another time. This,
Yeah, just
I'm
just
gonna
find out.
I'm gonna say the name. I might cut it out. I'll let you guys decide. The title of this thing is "Memes So Funny Made the Quiet Kid Drop His AK,"
Damn.
and it was 4 months ago. And the thumbnail is a gorilla holding another gorilla like it's about to throw it, and it looks really aggressive. Definitely where he said that this is pretty funny. There's some that aren't that funny, but maybe it'll make you laugh by catching you guys off guard. So like he did watch it and he decided that's a good one for us. I'm
How
gonna
long is it?
say,
15 minutes?
huh? Yeah, it's 15 minutes and 47 seconds.
Hey, Jeremy. Here's the thing. I think we can do it just because for one, the other one was very short video anyway, and it still lasted forever because of all the stopping. But also, if it does turn out like there's parts or something that you don't want to watch in it,
You could have.
it's only 15 minutes long, so we could easily stop that one, find a different one, and restart one real quick.
That
You know
is
what I mean?
true. That is true. And I keep I guess I don't know why I'm the one forgetting. Like I've never
And we can cut stuff out.
yeah I've never had a live thing like that before. So I was like, shit. Like I was even worried about saying that, and I was like, oh wait, I can cut out what I just said, like easily. To fuck.
He's yeah. I should be the one with all of these problems. Which I mean, I think I was in the beginning, but I think it made me more tame.
I feel you. Daniel.
Yes.
Well, are you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say bring up his penis size, but yeah, what were you gonna say?
Did you guys know? Don't worry, only like 16 people watch this show. It's alright.
All they need
Did
to
you
know
know-
is it's this big when it's asleep.
So apparently, boys, breaking news about McDonald's ice cream machines.
Okay.
So apparently,
It never broke.
McDonald's gets all their ice cream machines from one company, and that's the reason why when they're broken, they're always broken. It's because like that company made it so that an actual person needs like a tech needs to come out there and fix it whenever there's any little
Smart
problem
man.
that's wrong with it.
It's the RTC of McDonald's
Yeah.
monopolizing one of the best
Apparently, they're
restaurants.
spending like billions on service fees alone just for this company to have these because it makes pretty good whatever. Um, but apparently they found another company that was able to give the people of McDonald's like a way to fix it themselves. Like so, it's like a little fix. Like they can go in with whatever tool they got. Like I don't think it was like a technical tool, like like maybe like an app or something, or I don't know. But it's able to fix it for them, so they can fix it right on the spot. And
Jesus.
the company who makes the ice cream machines did not like that and sued them. And then apparently, just it was like pretty long, I guess. And the judge, whatever was part of it, was like, basically said they they should be able to fix their own machines that they bought. Like there's no
Mhm.
reason why they shouldn't be able to. So apparently that was a big problem. And I did not know about that. I don't know why they wouldn't have said this a long time ago, like to people joking about this. Maybe they did, maybe nobody cared, but or maybe nobody believed them.
I was gonna say no one probably believed them if that was the case.
But yeah, apparently that just happened.
Jesus Christ. I was just at McDonald's today. I thought you were gonna say something that was like along the lines of hey, canceling McDonald's, and I was like, I'm still
You know
at
how
McDonald's.
McDonald's never gonna get canceled. One, I would never cancel McDonald's. I love McDonald's. I'm
Same,
a honored patriot of this country. So I bleed McDonald's, baby. Red and yellow, change that flag, baby. Change that
Yeah.
flag.
Bars, we might need to change it green. It's a little
So on the
about that
topic,
money.
people need to get over people that order plain cheeseburgers. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm saying that. All
Are
right.
you getting hurt? Is your feelings getting hurt, little baby boy?
It's fucking. Why does anyone care how I eat my burger? Why? Why does it even matter to you? It's not even going through you or in your body anywhere near you. It's my burger. Fuck.
I honestly don't care. It's just funny that is the thing that people
I know
love to
you don't
do.
care. I'm saying other people care. Oh, geez, grow up.
That's probably what it is. It's like they probably think that you still have like your because you've been doing that since you were a kid, and then now also coming to find out that you're starting to like new condiments and other things as an adult.
Here's the thing, though. No condiment on a McDonald's cheeseburger or any kind of fast food cheeseburger. I've tried mayo since I've been a little kid. I've tried it multiple times. Always gross, disgusting. And I will hate mustard until the day I am rotting in a fucking coffin.
Yeah.
You don't like mustard either, Daniel?
No, I
A bunch of
cannot.
fucking heathens.
But that's white people food, man. Shut up. You're colonized, man. Shut up.
How dare you? How fucking dare you?
And I don't care for raw onions. I can, and like, here's the thing:
Yeah,
I can eat onions in
I
anything
understand
cooked or whatever, and like, as long as they're not big, honking, eyeball-sized fucking pieces of onion. But raw onion, nah, fam. Yeah, that's just me.
I mean, I can eat raw onion just as long as it's not like overpowered with it. But I understand what you're saying. It is a lot better if they're cooked. A lot better if they're cooked. Listen to me. You're taking a goddamn shot, all right?
You're the one that got it twice on the same video.
Josh did that more than I did. Josh was the one saying, "I'm not gonna laugh." He was giving us shit for laughing at it, and then we started up again, and then he laughs at it, and then like we do it one more time, and then he laughs at it again. That's Josh.
Oh, that was super funny.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
I was gonna say that one is the one that I'm like a little ticked that we can't that it never aired, because it's like, geez, that one was good.
Don't
No.
worry, as long as Josh still has it, which I think he does. I'll have to see how much, like, how many gigs it is,
Right.
and I can have him. I can get him to send it through to me through Wormhole, so we can have it, and I can maybe fix it.
The fact that somebody dropped off a care package
What's that?
in the form of an Amazon gift card that was gifted to Charlotte.
Hey, forget about her. Use it. Be a real native parent. That's your gift card now.
That's what Caitlin said. She was like, I was like, hey, we got another gift card because so apparently they had bought two gift cards, one for Charlotte and one for them. Athena used one, and they weren't sure which one it was. And so when Joe gave it to us for her birthday, it was like, hey, this might be the one that Athena actually accidentally used, so just let me know, and then I can give you the other one. Uh, totally forgot to tell him that it was the used one, and then some Megan just called me today and told me, and oh, we're gonna drop off a different one. I come in and I'm like, hey, Caleb, we got another one. It's like, what? And I was like, we got another Amazon card to replace the one that was used. Oh, what? You're gonna use it? I was like, what the fuck? I didn't think anyway. So he got another one. You know?
She knows. She knows you too well.
He's like, oh, so I thought you were saying you were gonna use it. I was like, what is that? How did I say that? I would have never said anything to you then. I just would have not told you that we're ever getting it back.
Damn, Josh sus as hell, huh? Now the true Josh is finally coming out.
Can't be sus if I'm so blatant with the truth, you know. This is how I am, dude. Hey man, fuck off, buddy boy.
Hey, you watch your goddamn language when you talk to me. Right?
Hey Jeremy, you ready for fantasy football?
I am. When's the draft?
Probably this weekend, bro.
Oh fuck. I better go.
Judging by my calendar, it is this weekend.
Okay, I definitely need to do some research, but I'll do that later on.
Follow guys on TikTok for that.
I might not even do research. I might just go in blind like I did my dynasty draft.
How did that go for you last time?
Well, it's a dynasty draft. You can kind of do whatever.
Do whatever? What do you mean?
So.
What?
I said it's dynasty, so it's forever. So you basically do whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean.
You still want the good ones, yeah, but I mean.
Yeah, it says like, what are you trying
in
to
the
say?
reality, though, like. I mean, I don't know. Just it seems weird. I don't know.
You want to hear my team?
Not really.
I got Justin Herbert, Chris Carson,
Fuck that guy, man.
Montgomery from Chicago, Godwin, my boy Godwin, Tyler Lockett, Travis Kelce, Singletary, Trevor Lawrence is my flex quarterback, whatever.
Yeah.
I have Minshew, but I'm gonna get rid of him.
The only two people I liked on there that you said was Kelsey. And Singletary didn't let me down as a backup running back, so I like
He's
him.
a flex right now.
Everyone else had let me down in some way, shape, or form on that.
Godwin
list.
let you down.
Last season, yes, he
Justin
did.
Herbert let you down.
I don't even know who that is, to be honest.
He's the quarterback for the Chargers.
He's goated.
Yeah, the curly hair.
Yeah.
My quarterbacks are always stacked. I always get Ryan Tannehill, who's God. No, Jeremy, statistically, like, he literally was, like, at minimum 25 plus points every fucking week.
Is he the one that's a quarterback and a tight end or some shit?
No.
No.
He's just quarterback for the
That's
Titans.
just Hill is what I'm thinking of.
You're thinking of Taysom Hill, I think.
Taysom Hill, yeah, Taysom Hill.
Yeah. No, Ryan Tannehill is for Tennessee Titans. He came in after whoever got hurt or whatever.
Marcus Mariota.
And he just started. He shined. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's a fluke, boys," and just kept doing the whole remaining season. Just kept it. I was like, and I had him as a backup at the time, and I had to pick him up the same week he started. I had to pick him up because I that was like all my quarterbacks were getting hurt. I was like, fuck. Okay, so I pick him up. It's like, whatever. I guess I'm gonna lose. Got me 29.5 points. That's cool. I guess I could keep him around. I still got whoever like was on my bench, like this main starter I had.
Yeah.
It was Jameis Winston.
Oh, Jameis Winston?
Yeah, and like.
Say Jameis?
Yeah.
I
like that.
That actually sounds like a good name.
Yeah, and maybe my next son will have that name.
Don't do
Anyways,
Wait, your next son.
Yeah,
I was
Oh.
gonna say that too.
next child.
Chuck.
That is.
Oh yeah, Chuck and Jameis. Yeah.
Looking Jameis the boy. Then it'll be real CJ, like, CJ, get over here. Just they're one unit.
Yeah. Then your last is Caitlin gonna take your last name, or are you taking Caitlin's?
You have to get married for that stuff to happen, I think, right?
Yeah. Is that gonna? What was the deal on that? Huh? What's going on? What's the tea?
Well, here's the thing: marriage is for stupid people. Um, the humans were not bred into existence to be monogamous. Okay.
What the fuck are you trying to say? Remind me of that Bill Burr stand up when he was like, every guy is programmed to fuck about 85% of the women in here. He's like, but we just don't do it. It's like, yeah, that's true. That's true.
No, no, I don't care about marriage. Reality, all it is kind of a piece of paper. Like when you really weigh what are the benefits,
income taxes,
what are
shared
yeah,
debt. No.
yeah. I don't know what the point of that is, but I think we're fine with the taxes we got now.
When she gets really rich and then you guys get divorced, she won't make you sign a prenup probably right away if you do it now, so you can take half her shit. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Why not?
I would hate for my daughter to figure out in the future that I would ever do that.
No, it'd just be a teaching lesson. Just be like, hey, like, if you're ever gonna get married, Charlotte, get a prenup.
Jeremy, but if you're telling me that lesson, wouldn't you like to marry Caitlyn to take her money if she gets rich? Wouldn't you want that to tell that to Charlotte?
To do the same way?
Yeah. So how can that work? If she can't get a prenup because she's got to steal the money, but if she gets money, then she should have had the prenup.
No, you're getting money from Caitlyn from the prenup, but you're not. You're gonna tell Charlotte in the way of like, what I did was wrong. I'm just showing you how flawed the system is. That's all you're teaching. You're teaching her what not to do. That's not what you win anyways, and then she's gonna learn not to do that.
Typical Jeremy. Say one thing, and then he'll completely say something else like he had already mentioned it.
What?
I gotta say, this is the weirdest lesson I've ever learned.
It's a solid fucking lesson, dude.
You're throwing in random shit, so it's not
random shit. A prenup's a prenup.
You okay? That's what I'm saying. You're telling me one thing, you're telling Charlotte to do a different thing.
No, I'm saying that you get the prenup.
You didn't say that. That's my point. You didn't say that.
What are you fucking talking about?
You said that me get a prenup, me not get a prenup, just marry Caitlyn stealing money. Then you're telling Charlotte to get a prenup. Why? Why are you telling us to do different things? Then you're saying no.
You're already a scumbag, and she is not. I said that's gonna be it's gonna be the lesson she's gonna learn. Is, hey, get a prenup because your scumbag dad did it and he got a bunch of money, but it's a bad thing. And then you're gonna be like, see, this is what happens when you don't get a prenup. That's what I'm saying. So you're gonna tell her not to do, tell her to get a prenup.
Jeremy, I'm saying you didn't say that. You did not say that in any way, shape, or form.
I didn't, but I wasn't bringing her into it right away. It was added into it. I believe you brought her into it, so I continued on with the lesson. I went to go teach even farther because that's what I am. I'm a teacher.
Do you guys ever get songs ruined for you when you figure out the meanings of them?
I don't think so.
Do you guys ever hear the song?
Don't do this to me.
It's by Of Monsters and Men, Little Talks.
I think I wanted to ask you a question. So I'm assuming both of you guys have already seen the trailer for the new Spider-Man.
Nope.
I just did today.
Nope.
I've seen part of it, I guess.
Okay. Well, I guess more for you then. I mean, what did you think? Did you like it? Or?
I liked it. I think I didn't see like the other Peter Parkers in it yet, but I did see Doc Ock, and I heard
Green Goblin.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe, right?
Probably.
It sounds like him. Daniel.
Even though I don't know how it would be, but yeah.
Oh yeah, R.I.P.
Sucker got impaled, so like I could get Doc Ock. He just floated to the bottom of the lake.
Hey, did Willem Dafoe die too?
No, he's alive.
I could have sworn.
I just mean no. I I mean, he's old, but yeah, he's not dead yet.
Right.
Most of his characters in movies died, though. That's probably where you're getting it from.
Actually, yeah.
All right. Anyways, the point is, you don't need to play the song. Even though if you play the song, I know you guys will have heard it.
Hold on. What? Okay. Oh, I know the song. Yeah, I know.
Everyone does.
Listen to... You just could have sang the chorus and I would have got it.
Probably.
Alright, I'm gonna put...
Where or are you just playing it somewhere else on your thing?
I just put it on YouTube here for myself real quick.
I want to do something. I've been watching. It's the same video you watched with it's called Young Philly. You gotta watch him. That's one of the guys. It's the main guy, but it's off YouTube. Young Philly. They're British guys. They're black guys, and they do like these dumb quizzes. And if you get it wrong, they fucking I won't do it, but like they'll bend the other guy over like this, and they'll fucking slap each other in the back of the neck. So every time you get it wrong, you get slapped.
And you want to do that
Yeah.
over Discord?
No, like if
I
if
come
you're
back?
ever, yeah. I think it'll be hilarious.
I think it's gonna get aggressive. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna get It's gonna get hostile, man. I know it will.
Only one.
It's definitely that's a very unsettling noise I just heard.
I'm agreeing to it. I know what I'm in for. If you don't know what you're in for, then don't agree to it.
So,
You're fucking sick.
I was gonna say you should watch the video first and
then
agree to it.
decide yourself. Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, I will.
Anyways, so the whole reason I brought up this Little Talk song by Monsters and Men, this is one of a couple songs I recently figured out the meaning of, which I didn't like because that's kind of an upbeat song. I mean, the lyrics obviously aren't the greatest upbeat, but like the beat is upbeat.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate it. I said that way too much. Anyways,
Upbeat.
the song is about a woman whose husband died. It's like in the song, the lady is the woman, like the wife, and then like the guy singing is the husband who's dead. So like they don't know, like I guess even the people that wrote it, I think they said they don't really know like if she's singing to someone who's not there or if she's singing to like the ghost of her husband.
Jesus.
I was like, that's fucked up. Thanks. And the last song I learned about Who Let the Dogs Out by Bob.
Oh, I know about that. It's in about like the dogs are like the ugly girls at the bar or something like that.
Nope.
Is that
It is about it's about guys catcalling women.
Oh.
Like not like they're not being
Damn,
cool,
I feel
like,
fucked up for saying that now.
damn, exactly opposite what it's all about.
I thought he meant like who let the dogs out, like these dogs.
Well, that's what
call
Jeremy,
these girls
you gotta-
dogs. Yeah.
no, you gotta think about it. Most dog is a term used for men usually.
True.
So like it's saying like who let these fucking dogs out, fucking pieces of garbage. And look, I guess if you like listen to some of the lyrics, like it makes sense. I was like, so I guess I feel stupid when I hear this, like, oh, this song's about this, and I'm like, what? Oh, and I did find one more. It didn't like it wasn't sad or anything like that, but it's Poker Face by Lady Gaga. It's about her being intimate with a man while fantasizing about a woman, which now makes sense because she's she's bi or whatever, right? And I think she is. But like when she first started her career, I don't think like that was known. I remember it was like a big deal like later on, and that makes sense. She said it in her fucking song, boys.
I was gonna say like that kind of like some
Wild stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, so I thought that like it just made ever since that like I started listening songs like just a little bit more heavier. Like I always tell you guys, like I'm a beat guy. Like I like to listen to the beat, the rhythm. Like that's what gets me. I don't like to dwell on the lyrics. That's where you get all emotional and stuff. You don't want that.
That's what I want from a song.
I don't. Not when I'm driving to work. I just want to. Usually I'm a singer. Like I just want to sing the words. Not even care what they mean. Just now that I know what they mean, now it's harder for me to sing comfortably.
Daniel, we need to start just like finding all the songs Josh likes and like try to find the ones that he likes that kind of have a poor meaning for the lyrics, and just kind of disclose that to him, and then see if we can get him to stop.
You
playing.
basically want to.
Did you say porn?
No.
Oh, what kind of meaning?
Poor?
You said Oh, poor meaning. Okay, I
I don't
thought
know.
you said
I don't know what
porn.
I said, to be honest. It
I
wasn't
was like,
porn. I
I
know
was
that.
like a porn means gonna make me stop. I don't think.
I don't think.
Can't see the future, but
Also, let's show what we're drinking. So, we are drinking. Well, I assume we're all drinking Jameson. If you can't read it,
Jemius and
I think I done fucked.
you
And
got one. Was it an aged barrel one or what?
it was it's IPA edition.
What?
Oh.
Sounds terrible. Yeah, it's
Wait,
terrifying.
what's the percentage? What's the percentage?
40.
Oh, okay. It's the same,
Yeah,
I think.
IPA edition? That just.
It's just, yeah,
Oh,
beer
yeah, like
barrels. Finished
when you
in
first
craft
wrote it.
beer barrels.
Oh, okay. I get that.
Yeah, I didn't know when I grabbed it, I seen the Jameson in here, like the logo, and I was like, oh, okay, that's Jameson. And then I seen like another one, like a darker one, and I was like, that's like porter or something like that. And I was like, no, that's okay. Let me grab the normal one, thinking this was the normal ones. I don't get Jameson ever, so I was like, it's green. It must be it.
This light's really fucking with me.
I also
Bottle.
got a shot. I also got a shot glass that might be a little big, but it's alright.
We got. Oh, I like that one actually.
Ooh.
shotgun shit.
I got the revolver,
Ooh.
and I got
Man of war.
the very simple one. This is from Auntie Joyce,
Hey.
and it's got a little crown on it.
Nice. King shit.
This is what you want.
I'll take the crown. Thank you.
It's the only time you'll ever have one.
Damn.
Damn. Remember when I beat you in homecoming, you little bit?
Oh.
Jeremy's trying to grow up. Move out the past, bud.
Why? I peaked. That's what I peaked.
Damn.
The best I ever
Like
did.
years ago.
Dude, grow up, man.
About it. It's fucking.
Dude, we were
All right, all right.
we're old. We're old now.
We're ready.
I'm gonna hold on that till the day I die. All right.
We're ready. You know, we're not that old, so I do remember back that time, like, getting up, like my mom being downstairs and she's like, "What are you doing up?" I want some water. I just want to go back upstairs.
Dude, I remember this one time. Fucking, you went to sleep. It was just me up, and we were in the blue house in Partial. I was sitting out, and I had that. It's like first time I can recall, like remembering a song, and it was stuck in my head. Like first time probably that I can recollect that was the song was stuck in my head, and it was "Follow Me." And I was singing. I was walking like along the wall in front of the door. Yeah. It's like apparently Auntie Miriam. I used to go to Minot with her a lot when she watched me, and she played.
used to be big on the radio, dude.
Yeah, she'd play it, and she'd play it all the time, like on a CD.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So like, I was.
That
like,
sounds familiar. Yeah, that makes more sense. Why I would think it was popular on the radio, but if I just went with her and then she always played it.
Yeah, like she played like 100 times, and I love the song. So.
Oh, this song on the radio again? Wow.
It's honestly still one of my favorite songs of all time. But anyways, I was walking along the wall, and I was like, I drew all over the fucking wall. I was like following the drawings that I did earlier, and like pacing back and forth on the wall in front of the door, like in the doorway, singing the song. And Mom didn't know that I was up, and she was at the bottom of the stairs, which is straight shot to our room right where I was at, and like she was sorting the shoes. And then she found a couple of ours. So she fucking whips one of your shoes up the fucking stairs. And I'm like walking along the wall singing. And all of a sudden I get hit in the face and start fucking crying. Like I'm like, she's like, God damn it, go to bed! And I fucking cry myself to fucking sleep. Still like have that goddamn song stuck in my head. Trying to fucking sing and cry. Yeah. Would have been perfect if Josh would have fucking woke up like he usually do. Quit fucking crying. Shut up.
Go to bed.
Hey, get us both in trouble.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Jeremy thinks it's more out of like spite, like me being an older brother. Like I didn't want to hear him cry, which I didn't want to hear him cry. I heard him cry fucking 24/7 of our life when we were younger. But the thing is my mother is like a fucking bear when she was, like more crying just led to more beating. So like the more you cried, the more it triggered her. So like it was like blood. No, she's like a shark. So it's like blood in the water. So the first incident of crying, like you could get maimed and you can get out. But no, if you cry more, there's more blood in the water, more sharks, more damage. And that's what it was like. And
And
so
I definitely used that as a weapon for a long time, which in turn did not help me at all because
no,
I get
because
my ass beat too.
I'm saying there's like a difference. Like there's a difference like of normal families maybe like oh,
Christ.
oh,
What the fuck is going on? Are you guys too loud?
oh, she's just letting us know it's pretty easy to hear us. We turn the volume for you down. She's saying it's easy to hear us in Charlotte's room. It's not bothering her right now. She doesn't want it to bother her in the future, but no, it scared the shit out of us.
Yeah.
It was just a snap of the door thing. Like it wasn't anything else. No, it's-
I know. I was like, what is going? My boys are dying right there. Looks like you guys are in hell as well, hiding behind rocks in hell.
but no, like a normal household, it's like, oh, brother, he made me cry, whatever, and then like the other one will get punished, maybe get spanked, whatever. Nothing happened to the little one, the younger one.
Right.
But in our household, it was whoever cried and told or didn't like my mom just to cover all bases would beat the shit out of everyone involved. Like
Mm-hmm.
everyone beat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
And then also, I think for her it was more like, well, if I just beat everyone up every time, they won't come to me for this little shit anymore.
Yeah. Which
Oh.
we didn't. You guys didn't. I did.
Oh,
I
you
did.
I was like,
I,
he fucking went to her till he was probably like 8, 9 years old. I swear to God,
Dude,
man.
Daniel, I'm not gonna lie. I was the biggest piece of shit when I was younger. I know this for a fact. When I was younger, Josh would barely fucking touch me, and I'd fall to the ground and act like he fucking slammed me on the ground, and then I'd fake cry, and I could get tears out, and like fucking fake cry, and then my mom would come beat Josh's ass. But then on the way there, she's like, "And you quit crying, else I'll give you a reason." And then I get fucking hit too, and I'm like, "All right, well."
That's the reason why he was able to fake cry and come in. Is because he knew he was getting beat up too.
Yeah, but
Like,
it was always because I would ask Josh to do something or give me something or do something with me, and he would tell me no. He'd be like, "Oh, can I hang out with you?" No, go hang with your own friends. And then I try to walk with him anyways, and then he'd push me or something, and he wouldn't push me hard, push me like back a little bit, and then I'd fucking flail and just like I got fucking shot, and then cry, and then we both get in trouble. Josh can't go; he gets beat up too. We all taking the L.
Jeremy's what we call a kamikaze artist. So like he would legit, he didn't care. He knew he's getting his ass beat. Well, guess what? You're getting your ass beat too because I don't like you. Like fuck you, man.
Yeah.
God, I hate you. You're a piece of shit. And when everyone who feels bad for you, like they gotta know you're fucking just as scummy as I was. Fuck off.
Oh no. That was
Hey,
back
Jeremy,
then.
Jeremy, I got it.
Now
I got it.
different.
I got it bad too because I did the same shit you did to me to Megan.
Yeah.
But Megan didn't leave it up to mom. She didn't fucking.
No, she just beat your ass.
And I didn't fake cry because if you fake cried, you would look less cool. So I never did. But you beat the fuck out of me, and I just would take it like a fucking champ.
Damn.
So sometimes I did get to hang out with her. Sometimes it was kind of cool.
I do still remember that time when we were at his house, and you and Dexter and all those guys were over there for some reason, and you told the story of how, or Dexter told the story of
fake blood and stuff.
yeah,
He tells that story all the time.
and I remember the one where he said that like you used to like him and Dexter would be walking and they knew you were behind them, like down the block from them, following them.
Yeah,
and
I was a stalker when
Like,
I was a kid.
well, here's the thing, that's from Dexter's point of view. There was another point of view from me, which is me going to Scotty's house all the time. Because me and I went to Scotty's like legit. If I wasn't home, I was at Scotty's house, pretty much. Like me and Dexter, we hung out because his grandma lived right next door, so like that made the most sense.
Right.
but he was still younger than me. So like, you know, when you're a little kid, you're like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with cooler kids like my age or older. You know, that's kind of. But I mean, I didn't hate Dexter or anything, and like Peyton was older than us, so he never hung out with us. But so like, I would go to Scotty's house, and like we would be at Scotty's house, and Jeremy would sit by those trees by the church up there by the high school. And then I remember like we play a game, and then like it, you know, most games more better with more people, and like Scotty, I think Scotty just did it just to pity you. Honestly,
Yeah.
like I think Scotty just, you know,
He
he's a
knew. He
great guy.
knew.
He's nice. Everyone knows Scotty. Like he's such a sweetheart. Like he was just like, well, I think it'd be better if we have another person. Like Jeremy's over there, man. Like I'm like, well, I'll get him then, I guess. Like fuck, I'm just mad. Like even brought it up,
Just
you know.
knowing that. And
Like,
Daniel.
like, Jeremy, I just yell, Jeremy, and then like Jeremy peek out behind the tree. Over here. Hey guys, what's up, man?
Dude, I hate that this is being fucking released to the public now.
The
But
ultimate sixth man of the team on the
dude,
bench, right in the
but
actual pine trees by the fucking church.
there is this one story where so Josh goes to, I think, was it Ernie's birthday or something like that? And you know, Ernie used to live right in that brown house, I believe. It was brown or blue, one of the two, by the elementary school.
I thought it was pink.
Yeah, pink, yeah.
Pink, maybe. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, he lived in that house over there, and or no, was it Ernie? It was, but is it was that like, was it Emmanuel's house or whatever?
Wait, are you talking what brown house by the school? What
So like the elementary school, you go across the street going up towards Auntie Joyce, or towards your house now.
that's a manual. That's a mini rips, yeah.
Yeah. So there was something.
Right by there, Jimmy. I live right across the street.
Yeah, yeah, actually. So it was. I didn't Ernie live there a long time ago when we were really young. I believe.
No. I think I know what you're talking about. I think yes. I think before Sheila, because I think that's who Sheila Miniribs. I think she lived there. But before that, like I think there was something wrong with Ernie Wilbur's house, and they had to live somewhere else for a bit. And I believe they stayed there. I think.
Yeah, it was a short period of
I
time.
remember putting a tent up in the backyard for some reason.
Yeah, and the only reason is I don't remember a lot of situations, but I do remember because that was the same alley that you fell in, right? Because you were hanging out with Ernie around that time when you fell and then Grandma Gloria came and got you. Because you like scraped the fuck up.
Oh, that was the alleyway right next to the apartments where Mom and Joe live.
Oh, okay, never mind. Anyways, either way, so I remember Josh. I wasn't obviously invited to Ernie's birthday. I was too young. It was Josh. It was Ernie's friends. So me, not like literally, Josh was leaving, and me telling I'm trying to walk with Josh, and he's telling me, "No, go hang out with your friends." Dean literally fucking came to the house like 20 minutes before that to ask me to play, and I said I couldn't play. Like my mom said I could, and I was like, I did I ask Mom to tell her, because I know we would do that sometimes, like say, can you say that we can't play because we didn't want to hang out with certain people. And I literally said that so that I didn't have to hang out with Dean. It was too big of a bitch to fucking say I don't want to hang out with you, and I just wanted to hang out with Josh and Ernie and those guys, mainly Josh. And then like we start. No, it was, don't get it twisted. For a little bit when I was younger, you were like you were one of my favorite people. We had good times.
Jeremy, it's really hard for you to backtrack now after all the stories we just told. So go ahead, keep going.
Fuck you. Yeah. You were my for a very small period of time. You were my hero for a little bit. And then I got better at you than most things. So I didn't care anymore. But then, anyways, so I start walking behind Josh and this guy, Josh and Ernie, and Josh is, I think Ernie was like saying like he was like worried that I was like following. Josh was like, no, he's not gonna come in. Don't worry about it. Just fucking leave him. Just leave him. We keep going. I literally like am playing by myself in the bushes. I bring like cars and shit, and I'm like playing in the bushes, like the neighbors' bushes. Not even Ernie's, the neighbors' bushes by myself for hours. And then like Josh comes out, and then he like, also this area is known for the worst fucking res dogs in fucking town at the time. What was that three-legged fucking dog that would terrorize the whole
Killer.
Killer? God damn it. Killer was a goddamn monster and a menace, and I hated him. Yeah, so I'm sitting. Anyways, I'm sitting there playing. ADHD kicking it. I'm sitting there playing, and it's getting dark. Josh comes out, and he literally calls my name, knowing that I've been out there the whole time, 4 hours. And he's like, Jeremy, and I was like, come fucking running out with my cars and shit. And then he's like, let's go home. And then come to find out later on, he told this story to someone else, and he said that he was glad that I was there because he didn't want to walk home alone because of the dogs as well. Also fucked up because main reason because he could outrun me.
I was very fast back in the
Yeah,
day.
Josh used to fucking do a dumb thing. We used to foot race. Obviously, I'm younger and slower and shit. And he used
to weaker.
Yeah, I was a little weaker too, but I was also younger and smaller and slower. So like
weaker doesn't matter.
Yeah, so slower anyways. And like I'd be like running, and Josh would like let me keep up with him, and then he'd like jokingly be like, "Stick shift," and then he'd fucking like run faster, and then beat me last second every time. Like he'd literally fuck with me in a race, and then like to the point where I thought it was real. I thought that was like a real thing people could do, and I was like, Josh, no, you can't do stick shift. That's cheating. Dude, like it fucking. Oh, I hated it. Don't worry. Some of this is being cut out. The boys ain't ever gonna know about these. That's a lie, but no.
But I do want it clear. Yes, I have admitted that before. That's the reason why I gave up making him go home, was because in reality, Jeremy doesn't believe it though. But also, it helped both of us, but not just me. But yes, I did not. For one, I was scared of the dark. Actually, when I was younger. And then also the dogs. But when there's more than one of us, the dogs are less likely to actually do anything.
Yeah.
That helped him, because if he would have had to walk home by himself, obviously, he'd get fucked up. If I walk home, I get fucked up. How many times did we get fucked up when it was just both of us? Never really. So
yeah,
exactly.
We get barked at.
I didn't help us both, but yes, it was most beneficial to me.
Yeah. I Daniel, do you have any stories of like, because like I have a lot of like when I was in high school, I have a lot of Rez Dog stories where I was leaving Josh and Hunter's house back down by the Sarak before it got torn down. I would leave from there to the house every morning and fight.
Stupid enough to get in those situations.
Okay, well, not necessarily like drunk night stories or like morning after, but just in general dog stories.
Even as a child, yes.
I think the one that I really specifically remember was I was on my bike and I can't remember where I was going. I think I was riding from my house down to the Red Hall, and for some reason I wanted to ride on a little bit of the highway, so I went from my house, I crossed Main Street, and I went by the Boys and Girls Club, heading towards the towards the highway. And right in the middle of that intersection, a dog comes up and is starting to bark at me and shit like that. It was a brown dog. I can't remember exactly what it was, but that was when the Boys and Girls Club had that old fence there.
Yeah, because you're talking about right where we used to live.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. And he's nipping at me and shit like that. Finally, I just like jumped off and my foot got caught and basically my bike fell on me. And the dog's just trying to get at me, and I'm trying to use my bike to hold him off. And finally, somebody pulls up in a car and throws something at the dog, and he runs off. And
dude, I can't imagine like being an adult back in the day. Like how many times you had to stop a day to stop a Rez Dog from killing a fucking kid? Like I swear to God,
dude. Honestly, like.
For some reason, me and Jeremy are experts. We know like every Rez Dog's name. Dude. Like we know Taz, we know it's brown sugar.
I knew it was fucking gonna be brown sugar.
There you go.
What?
I knew it was brown sugar, dude. Oh.
He probably was.
We know fucking Brownie. That remember he was a
That gross fucking ugly dog.
dude. I fucking hated that.
He wasn't even that big either, but he was just fucking. Every time we went on that goddamn road, dude, he was the one there.
I'm gonna tell two stories. Sorry, I'm gonna tell two
That's
stories.
what it's about.
I was riding bike with somebody. It's a house. If I explain to you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. People listening from Partial, you'll know. It's okay. So not the block where the city hall is, but the next block west of that, and it has like the chain link
Oh,
fence.
Miss
It has
Ahmed's house?
green little slides house, green in the fence, and it had the three big white dogs.
Yeah.
Is that Miss Ahmed's house or the near?
I don't know whose house it was, but all
Daniel,
I know
do you
is
know what house I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
they barked at everyone, right?
Yeah.
Okay?
Right next to that church, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then one day I was riding a bike with somebody, and like there were like four of us, and three of them were in front of me. I was in the back. I was kind of cruising, and then like all of a sudden I hear, "Hey, those dogs are out!" And I was like, "What?" And they all book it. And I'm like, right as I try to go, all three of them roll up on me right in the middle of the intersection, and I'm like, "What?" And I remember I just freeze. I get off my bike. I start crying. I'm like, and then like the family over there like, "Hey, hey," and they're like they're yelling at the dogs, but they're not coming toward me. Like they're not trying to, like they're not doing anything. They're just yelling at them. And like another family at the house that's for sale right behind the city hall.
Yep.
There was another family there yelling at him, I think, and then like finally the people that lived over there came and grabbed their dogs. And like then finally the family to the right in the tan house, so the north one, came up to me. "Are you okay, honey? Do you want us to call your mom?" I was like, "No, I'm okay." I just got on my bike and just took off. I was
Just
like,
booked it.
and I was so
Dude.
pissed off. Because I remember all those dogs. It was karma though, because everyone used to fuck around with those dogs. You remember
Yeah,
like
yeah.
and they'd be
Run
like,
around the, yeah, you'd run and slide your hand across the fence and like be
Yeah,
loud, and then they'd chase you around the fence.
honestly, it was karma that I got, but this is
I
the
never
other
did it because I was scared.
Yeah. This is the other story though that I want to tell. It is of the most notorious dog in Marshall, who was killed by our own very fine Kenny Wells Sr. His name was Pork Chop. He was a jet black boxer dog
I remember that
that
dog.
would run around the plains of Parcel, and legit people be like pork chop, and like people would, it was like a movie. People would like run inside, everyone would go in whatever house is closest, because he sit inside until he leaves, and like legit be going around, running around the fucking the yard, sniffing around, chasing other dogs, like do whatever. And I remember the day he died. I wasn't there for it, but I do remember what happened or what was told. So this was back Kenny Wells Jr., Manzi, and Storm Hale, that who was living with him, his cousin, and apparently they're outside playing when Pork Chop was out one day, and he rolled up on him, and he didn't immediately attack him. And Storm was like, "Hey, he's nice," and Kenny's like, "Yo, we gotta get inside." And Storm's like, "No, no, I bet I can get him to shake paws." And he grabbed his paw and like fucking shook it, and he fucking bit him in the face. And then that's when Kenny Will Sr. was like, "Fuck no!" He came out with a gun and fucking shot him in his backyard because he like tried to run. Like apparently he was like running, and Kenny's still like
Fucking signed in, fuck.
American
snipered it.
cool, legit.
God
And like
damn.
he didn't, I remember telling the story to somebody
That's
like
sad.
not from the res, and they're like, "Did he go to jail?" I'm like, "No, the animal control would have done that anyway. Like, not would have shot him on sight, but they would have killed him because he bit a kid. Like, it's game over after that. Blouses, baby."
Hey, I got something to add to this. This may be a conspiracy now.
What?
So, so Pork Chop ruled that side of town for many, 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 probably months, but we all considered it years. Most of our lifetimes felt like to us kids.
Yeah.
Guess what dog took over as head of fucking Partial that would literally kill other dogs? Mugs.
Oh yeah.
I've literally seen Big Kenny fucking haymaker Mugs. Because Mugs is fucking acting up.
Well, no, Muggs is
Huge Great Dane. Huge
no,
Great
he's
Dane.
a great. No, he's a Great Dane and like a Mastiff.
Yeah,
together.
it's fucking. He's
owned
a
by
nut.
Kenny.
Yeah.
And like, it's weird. He's one of those dogs that like super territorial. Like, but like if you're in their house while he's in there, he won't do anything to you.
No,
But
he's
if you're
super nice.
outside, no, he's not super nice. He just doesn't do anything to you. Like
I,
he literally doesn't care about you.
well,
Like
see, to me, he
I
was
live
really
there.
nice.
Like,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
I live there. Like
I think it's just he's judging character and he didn't like you. I think that's what.
well, no, like so he would legit like he lived in the basement with their other dog Bailey, who was also the same way. Like they're both fine. Like you let them upstairs, they'd run around upstairs. They wouldn't do anything to you. They just run around, sniff, blah blah. As soon as they got outside, they didn't care who you were. You could have been just inside, and if you okay, so like say they get let up from upstairs, you're inside, they smell you, blah blah blah. They go outside on their leashes. Bailey's on the front porch, Mugsel's in the back. If I were to, they just smelled me on outside. If I were to walk outside, Bailey would try to bite me.
Yep.
And Muggs, same thing. And I was like, okay. And I thought it was just me. I was like, they don't know me. I'm not. But no. And then Kenny's like, no. Sometimes Muggs tries to get at me too. Like, I was like, what? And like, Kenny go back there and like, I remember he's like walking or doing something, and then like they had a camper, like. Muggs,
Yeah.
it's a
Camper.
Get the fuck off me! God damn it! I was just, it's great, man. But then, yeah, Jeremy told me the story about fucking Kenny
Yeah.
seeing.
Before I say that one, just because you brought up like them being like kind of chill in there, like they were all, usually in the basement. That was like kind of their territory. The basement was like their territory plus like Angie's. Like Angie would go down there and like hang out.
Yeah.
She'd go down with them all the time. But then like sometimes, well, so it was Dean, Kenny, Muggs, and I, and I think Desi. We're all at the house at Kenny's house, and we just got out of school, and Muggs is sitting at the top of the stairs, and here's the couch, like along say this wall is here's the back wall, there's a window here, and it's facing the same way towards the street. Like if you look out, you can see the street to get to the air courts, and so Dean and I are sitting there, and all of a sudden, so Dean's on this side, I'm right here. Dean's the first, like, so the coffee table's right in front of us. The only way to get to, like, it's a straight shot from Muggs on top of the stairs to Dean. And Kenny's like, hey, should we go over to the courts and play some ball? I'm like, yeah. So I get up, I see Muggs kind of, like, and then Kenny gets up, and then Muggs still looking at me, and I was like, hey, Kenny, Muggs is. It's like, dude, is Muggs cool? And he's like, yeah, he's good. Then Dean's like, oh yeah, dude, I come here all the time. Stands up, Muggs fucking sprints down the fucking stairs and gets right in Dean's face. And Dean's like fucking freaking out. And Kenny's like, Muggs, what are you doing? Hey, get out of here! And he's like slapping him in the ass. And then like Muggs is like getting mad, literally jumps up and like towers over Kenny. Real quick, and then Kenny's like, hey, get down, and he keeps like pushing him down. He's like, you guys go outside, I'll meet you out there. And while he's pushing down Muggs, and I was like, what? Like, me just terrified of just growing up, like you heard the stories earlier, terrified of growing up around dogs, had to see that, and I was just like fucking sophomore in high school, just like still scared. Fuck this. Like, I looked at Dean and I was like, let's go. Left my backpack inside, made Kenny come in, like, after we got done play basketball, made Kenny go inside by himself, get the backpack and bring it out all the way to the road. I didn't even want to come up to the steps. Like, fuck that, I ain't going up there. Muggs is gonna kill me. Also, anyways,
He's
yeah, he is, yeah. And anyways, so I'm saying the conspiracy. So Big Kenny just killed Pork Chop to solidify his spot.
No, Jeremy. Here's the thing, though. We were gone for like the long time after. Like, we were gone for legit years, and when we came back, Muggs was
a thing. Yeah.
But even then, like right away, he wasn't like the immediate terror. It was when he got bigger, then he was like a problem. Like, because then he kept breaking off his fucking chain. Right?
Dude, oh my god, at the basketball court.
Oh, were you there that time? Was like we're all playing?
Was it that white dog that showed up and he got fucking almost killed right there?
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the time like we're all playing. There's like a bunch of us, and like Kenny brought Muggs, and we were all having like Muggs wasn't attacking anybody, so that was super cool. But like then like he was like getting like icy with Pete. I remember that. He was like Pete's trying to run around. He's like running next to him. He's like trying to nip at him. He's like, oh. He's like, yo, Kenny, get your dog, man. Bro, get the dog. I was like, hey, fuck, man. He's really trying to get at him. Like, I remember, like, he fucking Pete, like, said, hey, grab it. He ran and jumped and grabbed the rim, the knife, and he pulled himself up. And, like, he was like,
it made it worse, probably, honestly.
I was like, hey, what the fuck? He's like, no, Kenny, typical Rez kid. Oh, bro, he's good. He's playing around, man. We're like, nah, man, he's trying to kill old boy here. I think he like got him to chill out for a while, and then finally we ended up all leaving. So
I'm trying to remember who was at the court with me that day. I know it was Preston and then Preston left. It was me and like only like literally like 3 other people. One was there and they were like close to my age, so they were trying to play basketball with me, and I was like, yeah, sure. And then all of a sudden they heard Muggs barking and seen Muggs run out of the driveway, and like all of a sudden, and then there was this white dog that was on top of it was coming down the street from the store, and like this white dog just got fucking, it starts barking at Muggs, and Muggs barks back, and then Muggs started like fucking attacking it. And then all those kids ran, and I was like, y'all dumb. Honestly, don't care about you, though. Good luck. Y'all gonna distract them from me. I fucked up. It was just me left in the fucking court with my basketball, and I was like, still trying to play it off like I wasn't scared. As I was like, hey, Muggs knows me, kinda. No, he might not kill me. And then that white dog comes in. The white dog of all of the ones decides to fucking bark at me and like get close to me. And then Muggs fucking attacks it again and like pins it against the fence. And I'm like, cool. I shoot the ball, miss it bad, fuck the ball, start walking out. And then I'm like kind of backing out. And I'm thinking, oh, Muggs just saved me. It's cool. So I'm like, start walking away. Turn my back for a goddamn second. And then I hear a loud, terrifying bark behind me. And I'm like, oh, no way. So I turn around. Muggs is like getting closer to me. And I was like, no. I was like, hey, Muggs. I'm just keep saying his name. Like, hey, remember me? Muggs. Yeah. And then fucking, I'm literally right outside Lynette's house. Like, I'm almost in her yard. And then like, Big Kenny comes around the corner and he's like, come fucking walking fast, almost like a sprint. It looked like it was like a run. And then he walks up to Muggs. He's like, Muggs, get in here, god damn it. And he like slaps Muggs in the ass. Muggs jumps up right at his face. And then he like just pushes him. He's pushing it back. I'm slowly, I don't give a fuck. Kenny's like, hey, you're good. You can go. I don't give a fuck. No, fuck you. I know Muggs, and I know you can't hold him. So I'm like slowly walking away. I see him get him back to his chain. And then all of a sudden, right when he gets on his chain, he jumps right at Big Kenny. Kenny fucking haymakers him. Muggs shook it off like it never fucking happened. He literally takes the hit and he's right fucking back. And I'm like, nope, fuck that. I fucking book it. And then this is right when, dude, there was another fucking dog on the street. It wasn't even like a scary dog. That was like one of the scaredy cat dogs. It was like that brown house near Jade's house. And they had like a little scaredy cat dog there. I'm like fucking booking it. And then also I'm living at Auntie Joyce's house, like where Jeff's mom moved into after we left. I don't know if you know where that's at there. Where those green apartments are across the street, that white house.
Yeah.
So I'm like running over there. All of a sudden that dog comes. I'm still scared of Muggs. So, and I'm like frustrated and mad. So like right when that dog starts barking, I stop and I'm like, hey, fuck you, bro. Like basically I act like a fucking dog. And then I do all this shit, and then like it takes off running, and then I turn and look, and then there's, I don't know who they are still. I don't know who lived in that house next to him. I think it was like a greenhouse. They're fucking standing outside watching me, and they're like what the fuck? And I'm like, you guys don't know what the fuck I've been through. Fuck you guys. And I fucking just run back. Never seen that basketball ever again.
Couldn't handle Muggs, so he had to take out some little dog.
Dude, I legit thought that they were gonna both chase those kids, and I felt fucked up for a second because I was like, thinking for a split second, I was like about to tell those kids, if you run, it's gonna make it worse.
And it would have, but not really because they're smaller
'Cause
than you. I'm sure. So
yeah. So I was like,
they were good. Jeremy, honestly, that was the best way it could have played out. Like you're probably somebody that could have. Jeremy, come down to it. Like I think you could have killed Mugs. Not easily. Like I mean, like Jeremy, like okay, like when you're scared, like you can't think of stuff. Like it's a fight. It's just like any other fight. But like if a dog's coming, you know what its weakest spots are.
yeah, the eyes,
They
thumbs
don't
and
got
eyes.
shit, and they don't got shit to defend that.
Yeah,
Granted, you, so I don't know if you would ever thought of that, but
no,
no,
I don't,
might have
I don't think I would have. And I think what I would have done was just wore myself out being defensive the whole time, of just like waiting for. It was like I've dealt with dogs that attack that jump at you, because when they attack, half the time it's just like, I don't know if I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard of like, oh, when the scariest kind of dog is the dog that approaches you while it's silent, because
Yeah,
it's actually hunting, it's actually coming for you.
they're trying to kill you.
Yeah, and then the ones that are loud are just because it's one territory too scared. So like, when it comes to the loud ones, because like I said, I've had a lot of experiences with these Rez Dogs. You can ask Monty and all the boys can attest about my stories about me battling off fucking Rez Dogs. Auntie Joyce actually have a bone to pick with her one day. I just keep forgetting to bring it up. Left Josh's house in the morning, going back to my parents' apartment. That yellow house right when you start going up the hill of Main Street. That yellow house on the corner, right across from I think where some Eric Holmes used to live. I think.
Oh,
Yeah, that yellow house. It was like, I don't know who lived in it before, but a newer older gentleman or something, like older people moved in. There was this big ass goddamn German Shepherd. I've never seen that size before. It was really skinny and it seemed old, but it seemed like fucking mean. And it usually was on like a chain, and it was cool. One morning, I'm fucking leaving. Huh?
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if it was there for that long. I think, but by the time I left, because it was there for like the year before I left, and then like
I know.
by the time I
I'm
left,
saying it was like it was like kind of in their like driveway by the garage kind of area.
yeah,
right?
in the back usually, yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but so I was walking on the normal Main Street, and
Mhm.
it was off its chain, and
Damn.
it was like 7 in the morning, and like I was like, all right, fuck. So me like just walking, I'm like, all right, me just half shot, barely woke up like 30 minutes ago to walk home, and I'm like, all right, I got my phone in my hand, and I'm like, no, at the time I actually didn't have a phone. No, I had a rock or something in my hand.
Big beer.
Yeah.
Probably a beer. Yeah, and I was like basically going this like, because it was like I swear to God, when I stood up, it was like this fucking tall. Like it was too big. I didn't understand. It must have been mixed with a Great Dane or some shit, and like it was just barking, jump at me, bark, jump at me, and I was just like, every time it jumped, I'd go like this and it'd stop, and I literally had to do that for half a block. And then guess who fucking drives by? Casual as fuck. Auntie Joyce has the audacity, while I'm doing this, while I'm defending myself from a big ass German Shepherd. Jan, what are you doing out here? I'm like, oh, I'm walking home. She's like, oh, you're almost home. Okay. And then she drives up the fucking hill. And I'm like, you could have got me, even if I wasn't being attacked by a fucking big ass German Shepherd. Could have gave me a ride up the damn hill at least, because you went the same goddamn way to get to the house, basically. She fucking drives off, so I have to keep doing this for the rest of the goddamn way up the Main Street hill. Like, dude, it was not fun. Like, I was like legit, and like every time I was doing it, I swear to God, it felt like I was gambling with my life. Like, it was like I'd flinch at it when it jumped, and it's like fucking mouth is like right here. And I'm like, fucking, never gonna hit it, but just trying to fucking act like dude, I should. I was scared, man. I'm scared to hit it because I'm scared it's gonna get mad and then actually fuck me up.
I mean, but here's the thing, Jeremy. If a dog is mad, I don't think they get mad. And it's like you said, like when they bark, they're either scared or it's their territory. So if you would have fucking smoked it, it would have been like flight or flight, man. It would have been like, okay, I'm not either fucking with the guy or I'm gonna attack, and it would have been over.
And he would have.
But also, what?
He would have beat me.
What?
He would have beat me.
Oh, but anyways, my thing is, that's why people they ask why I always carry my knife with me. That's actually the reason I carry my knife with me now. Like I'm an adult now. Like I'm not gonna fuck around with some dog. Like I got a fucking family. I'm not gonna get a bite, get rabies, get infected, whatever. No, if a dog really wants to come up to me and tango, it's gonna lose its life. It's gonna die. Like I'm sorry, because here's the thing: you bite me anyway, you're dead. Like they're gonna kill you regardless of whether what I do. So I'm just gonna expedite that process. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna send you there myself,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be brutal though. Like it's gonna be real brutal. Like I'm gonna stab like the dog in the lung probably. Like it's gonna like suffer, and then I'll like let the family say whatever, but really not really because I don't give a shit about the family. Because if you let your dog that attacks people off its leash. Or don't care that it broke off its leash, like that's on you. And you probably deserve some jail time at least for that, honestly.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like certain people shouldn't have dogs or shouldn't be able to allowed to be have animals.
It should honestly be yes.
I feel like there needs to be like some kind of screening.
Yeah,
Have
that's
an
all.
animal.
Like here's the thing:
Like if you
they
just
have driver's tests to determine whether or not someone's capable of driving safely on the road to impact other people's lives. Well, guess what? Having a pet is the same thing. Not only are you impacting that pet's life, but if it's a big enough animal, that animal can impact other people's lives, take their lives even, or their animals' lives. So I think should be screening or testing for that, with also being a parent. But we're not going to go there today. But you know, what I mean.
yeah, I agree. And this
What?
is your first episode on. Technically
Yeah.
third. But
Yeah.
But real first going to be posted.
yes,
Right.
first gonna be posted.
Right.
I don't wanna oversaturate it with your mug. So not saying I didn't say ugly mug, I just said mug. Alright?
You might as well.
Take it back. Take those emotions that you felt for a second, take them back. I'm gonna allow you to do it. But I'm gonna let you stew on this for a little bit. And I know you, Daniel. I know you have nothing going on in your life at all. You're like daddy. Hey. I said you're like daddy. You're like
No,
daddy.
dude. He's always hanging out with me. That's why.
Even worse. I don't know what were you trying to accomplish with that sentence. You trying to make my baby boy look bad? Don't ever associate yourself with him.
Sounds
ever
like you're
again.
jealous you can't hang out with us.
Daniel. Admit that it was the best time you had when I was there, right? Daddy, if you don't admit this, you're dead to me.
Well, consider this payback for when you said you would end our friendship for my.
Cold-blooded. Probably shouldn't post that.
Yeah, we're definitely cutting this part out now, Daniel. But Daniel, to combat that, fuck you, because honestly, like I said when I said that, was